Hello everybody, welcome back to April's on a Budget. I'm April and today I am unstuffing my mini wallet and I'm going to do some challenges. So sorry before I even begin about the really bad lighting that I have. Normally I record very early in the day, but today my husband was home late. He started like later than he normally does, and so he didn't leave the house until 2 o'clock, which I would normally record then, but then I had to wait for the internet guy to come and fix our internet that's been down since last night. So, and you know how they are. Yeah, so by the time he got here, my little one was home, and so no recording until after she went to bed. So anyway, I have no natural light. I only have the light from my living room, and I tried to turn on my overhead light, but it's way too bright. You can't even see my binders. The reflection is so bad. So a little bit dim, so I apologize. Anyway, so I'm going to do Life's Getting Dicey today. I couldn't do it last week, but this week I fit it in. So I'm not sure if you watched my video last week, but if you did, you know that I only had $10 to do me for the week, but I said I was going to try to get it out of my budget if I could, and that's basically what I did. I basically robbed Peter to pay Paul, so to speak. What I did was I went and took out $40 from my TFSA, so that I would have spending money through the week. So that's what I'm going to be using for my challenges today. Anyway, so in total, I didn't even go over any of it. So for personal spending, I still had my 20 in here because that was the money that I put in there from my TFSA. And then groceries had, I believe it was $18 left. And then that's it. That's all I had. Let me just count. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yeah. So that's $38. So that's what I have for cash stuffing today. So I almost skipped doing Life's Getting Dicey, but because I skipped it last week, I didn't want to skip it this week. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go take the money out of my TFSA and make sure that I have enough to do my challenges today. It's all savings anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. And at least this way I get to have some fun with it. So let's get started, shall we? How has everybody been this week? I had a mouse run across my hand yesterday, and the day before that, I got chased by turkeys. So that's been my week. So we have 14 wild turkeys that have been hanging out in our yard. 2 years ago, we had a female just show up on the property with her babies. I believe she had 6 of them. And so I was reading up on how to make them stay, because usually they go back to their group after the little ones are big enough. But we have a really bad wood tick problem here, and turkeys love wood ticks. So I really wanted her to stay. So I fed her oats for the rest of the year, and she stayed. And now her and her brood have now grown to 14 turkeys. However, they're mating, and when they're mating, they get very, very aggressive. So I found that out yesterday, day before yesterday, when I got chased across my yard by the male turkeys who I guess saw me as a big turkey. I don't know. Anyway, that's one of my funny stories this week, and I'll tell you about the mouse in a minute. All right, so getting right into it. Oh, no 6s. Oh, I feel like I should cheat a 6. That's no fun. All right. So what do we have here? A 5, 2 4s, a 3, and 2 1s. I should be happy about that, but I'm not. I love this challenge. Okay, so we'll start with the 5. Okay, so while I'm coloring these in, I'll tell you about the mouse. So yesterday, okay, first of all, let me start by saying we have 3 cats. And all 3 of our cats are hunters because we live on a farm, and you know, they have to work. That's their job. They have to earn their keep. Anyway, so they're very good mousers. Two of them. One is more of a bird lover, but the other two are very, very good mousers. And so we don't have mice. I mean, it's just not an issue here at all. However, a few weeks ago, we could hear this, like, you can hear them. They're very loud mice when you have them. I don't know if you've ever had one, but if not, they're very loud. It's hard to miss them. And anyway, I could hear this noise in the wall, and I was like, oh man, that's totally a mouse. And sure enough, all three cats were hunting the wall, trying to see. Actually, I have a picture, so if I find it, I'll insert it. Them grouped around the wall, trying to dig through the wall to get this stupid mouse. Anyway, the mouse has since then disappeared, so I just assumed that the cats had gotten the mouse. Well, yesterday, I went to reach into the cat's cat food bag to grab a cup of food for them. And when I did, I felt something land on my hand. So I yanked my hand out of the cat food bag. And as I pulled my hand out, I felt like scratching on my hand, like something was definitely running away from me. Anyway, sure enough, I looked down, and there on the floor was a mouse. So our cats have failed miserably in their job. So if I didn't love them so much, I would 100% fire them. So anyway, yes, I still have the heebie-jeebies. I probably had to wash my hands, I don't even know how many times yesterday. I could feel that mouse nails on my hand for the rest of the night. I'm telling you, that is it literally like bounced off my hand and then ran away. And the funny thing is when I just got blue on me. And the funny thing is when I stood up, for a second, I was in denial thinking, no, that couldn't have been a mouse. Yeah. And then I looked down and it jumped out of the bag just as I looked down and then ran back into the pantry, into its hole, and disappeared. So today, when I went outside, there was a dead mouse on the deck next to my cat. So I'm hoping that that's the mouse. I haven't heard a mouse today, so we'll see. But anyway, yes, so that's been my week. I got chased by turkeys, and I had an attacked by a mouse. How's your week been? All right, anyway. Okay, so the first one is getting $5. Let's pop in my 5. I don't know why I feel like I can't talk and do this at the same time. I mean, it's really not complicated, but... And then this one is getting 4. So I'm just going to put a 5 in here and take out a loonie. If I can find one. Sorry, I banged the camera. There's my loonie. And then this one is also getting 4. What do I have here in toonies? Oh, you know what? I'm going to throw 2 toonies in this one, though, because I want to save some of my 5s if I can. Yeah, 2 of our cats, they bring us mice at least 2 or 3 times a week. They bring us a mice on our step. Oh, yep, and this one's getting 3. But apparently they have failed miserably this week or this month, or I don't know how this one got by them, but it did. We used to have mice. Years ago, we had an older cat, and he passed away. And he wasn't a great mouser just because of his age. And so we definitely had a mouse problem. And then when we got Miss Kitty, the oldest, the mother of the group, when we got her, she's a really good mouser. Should I? No, I'm not going to put a loony in here. You know what? I'm going to put a 5 in here. How many 5s? Yeah, I'm going to put a 5 in here because there's too much change in this one. So I'm going to take out 4. 4 and throw the 5 in here. I don't want them to get too much change. And last one also gets a 1, but this one's just getting a loony. It's funny, I always feel like I have a ton of space, but then once I start recording, I feel very cramped. All right, so that is Life's Getting Dicey done. What did I put in here today? 5, 9, 13, 16, 17, 18. Not too bad. You know, I think the most that I've put in here is $20 at a time, which is shocking since it could be up to 36. And this week, I actually have some toonies left. Next, I will move on to, YouTube. All right, so I had to do notes this week. So for my YouTube challenge this week, there was something, oh, you know what? I'm going to switch. I was using red, but this marker is too fat. So I'm going to switch to the black because it's got a finer point on it. So for my subscribers this week, I checked just before I started recording, and I have, thank you very much, 19 subscribers this week. So that brings my total to 59 new subscribers. Thank you very much, and welcome everybody who's new. So that is $4.75. And then my viewing hours is the same as last week. So it is 30, it's actually 34 point something. But I round to the nearest, down to the nearest zero. So it now is sitting at 80. So that's going to be $3 because I put $1 for every 10. So that's going to be $3. Oh, I'm going to have to clean this off and rewrite it because I definitely don't like the different colored ink. But that red point is just too fat. So, oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking weird like that. So, I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, I think it's a little late for me. It's like past my bedtime. I think it's close to 9:30 now, which for me is past my bedtime. So I'm just going to quickly fill this out so I don't forget. So it is the 14th today. So this video, unfortunately, probably won't even go up today because by the time I'm done editing it tonight, my internet is really, really slow. So, sorry, I drew a bit blank there. My internet is really, really slow. So normally if I record in the morning, my internet or my video doesn't get fully uploaded until usually, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 o'clock. So I imagine that this is not going to get uploaded until tomorrow morning sometime. So sorry it's late. Okay, so I'm going to be adding $7.75 today, which brings my grand total to $22.75. So that's pretty cool. I'll just let that dry. And I'm going to grab some change. Okay. No, I don't want to use a 5. So I'm going to go to 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, 50, 7.75. Right? Yep. All right. Oh, I don't need those. Okay. I'll put my tracker back in and done. Nice. Oh, I'm going to have to swap out some of this coin. the tracker won't fit in because there's too much coin in here. Yeah, I'll swap that out with my spending money for this week. That's what I'll do. All right, so that is the YouTube challenge done. Moving on to my penny challenge. So today is the 14th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's going to be $2.10 because these are both $1.05. I'm not sure if you can see this because the lighting in here is pretty dim. Yeah, I have north and south facing picture windows, big picture windows, both sides of me. And they usually give me really good natural light. But I don't have that today. I just have my living room lights. So I don't know if you can see that, if it's focusing. There's my little bunnies. $2.10. Oh, let that dry. And Tyson is failing miserably at giving me his coin. So my jar is getting empty. So that's $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2.10, and that goes into my little piggy. All right, done. Oh. Okay, so, oh, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, next. Let me pause this for 1 second. Okay, I just wanted to clean up all that coin. It's too much, it was in my way. Okay, so moving on to Toodles. So I have 2 toonies here, so going to be able to fill out Minnie and Mickey today. Sorry about any background noise. My dishwasher and my furnace are both running at the same time, so you're gonna hear some weird thunking sounds. That's my dishwasher. I don't know why it makes that noise. And my furnace just kicked in. All right. So that is $4 going into my Toodles challenge, and this first sheet is almost done, which is good. Okay, so this goes into my little toonie bank. There's not a whole lot in there. As this fills up, I usually take it out and swap it out with my personal spends when it gets too full. Not too full, but I just would rather have coin in my personal spending and then like 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 2, 4, 6. Is that right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 72, 74, $76. Nice. Okay. Oh, for some reason, I'm anxious to finish this with my challenges. I'm not sure why. Apparently, I keep going to close the envelope or the binder. All right, so next is my $5 challenge. And it today is getting 2 5s, which is nice because I think it's been a while. I think I've only been putting 1 in recently. So it's nice that it finally gets 2. And this tracker, again, is almost done. And I'm not sure. I guess I'll leave it in here once it's done and just move on to the other ones. It would actually be done now if I hadn't started filling out the other ones so soon. All right, so let's count this up. Okay, so 20, 40, 65, 75, 85. Make sure that's right. 20, 40, 65, 75, 85. Nice. Coming along nicely. So this will, once I'm done all 3 of these trackers, it's $300. And I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do these again or if I'm just going to maybe start another challenge. I actually spent some time today, since I couldn't record because I had to wait for the internet guy. I actually spent some time making envelopes, like the mini envelopes for the 100 envelope challenge. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that challenge. That's a little, what's the word, scary for me. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to make the envelopes, and then when this one's done, if I decide to start that, that's what I'm going to do. And that, I think, is it for my challenges. It is. What was my recording? Oh, 21 minutes. I think that's a record for me. All right, so that is all. That was really fast today. I'm not really sure why that went so quick. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something, but I think I've done everything. Like usual, if there's anything in my video that you like, any challenges that you like, they are going to be linked below. My Etsy challenge is linked, or sorry, my Etsy channel is linked down below, as well as all of the Etsy channels. Why do I call them channels? I don't know why I call them challenges. So that's it. I guess I'm all done for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I promise you I will get back to you. I will leave you a comment back. And again, if you like anything in this video, any of my challenges that you've seen, some of them are mine, some of them are from other shops. They'll all be linked down below in the description box. And that is it for me for today. So have a wonderful rest of your week, and happy budgeting. Bye.
Why are you coming toward me?